Allah now continue to say, فَإِنْ خِفْتُمْ, the arbitrators that you might have called around, because before we reach the level of finalizing divorce, there are so many parameters that must be put in place, which we are going to explain. Allah is now referring to those that might come around, that will be looking for sulhu between you people, to reconcile you people. Finally, keep tone, maybe the judges or arbitrators that are sensible. Allah yukima hududallah. Brothers, let me tell us something. Anybody that is not married, you can't discuss your marital life with that person, because it doesn't have any value that is going to add to you. Because he has never managed a woman, not talk of managing one child. So what advice did he want to give you that you have 2, 3 children? Is it very easy for him not to have gotten married? The experience you have had, he doesn't have it. So how are you expecting him to come and advise you? So whoever wants to bring on board as arbitrators, those that will come and discuss the issue of our marital life, to bring reconciliation between we and our wives, must be somebody who is an experienced person. Allah also said it. Fine, if to Allah yukima hududallah. Those that you have called that they should come and reconcile you people. If they discover that this woman that you are discharging, this woman that you are disengaging, this woman that you are divorcing, whatever you want to live with her, she is going to use it against what Al-Islam has gone against. Then that is when you can retrieve all those items. But if that fear is not there, فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْهِمَا فِيمَا افْتَدَتْ بِهِ. Allah said there is no wrongdoing in you leaving what you have what you are giving them as a gift. No wrongdoing in leaving it for them. If you disengage a woman, you need to give her a gift. The ayat of Quran that said it is in Surah Al-Ahzab. We are going to bring it. Allah said, تِلْكَ حُدُودُ اللَّهِ. These are the boundary limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَلَا تَعْتَدُوهَا. None of you should cross it. وَمَنْ يَتَعَدَّ حُدُودَ اللَّهِ. Whoever cross the boundary limit of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because the boundary limit of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a red zone. So whoever crosses it, فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الظَّالِمُونَ. They are the wrongdoers. A countable number of them, they are what? Wrongdoers. Allah talked about them in this particular ayah. Allah mentioned again in this same Surah Al-Baqarah that لَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْكُمْ. You are not going to commit any offense. In talaqtumun nisa, to divorce a woman, man lam tamassuhunna, the woman that you have not touched, out of tafridu lahunna faridatan, or you have not given her a mahar. In some places, or let me cite an instance, in the northern part of Nigeria, the way they used to do, culturally or traditionally, they can keep a young girl for you and tell you that this is the lady you are going to marry when she grows up or when she grew up. Na samu na kamu, ko ai maka kamu, yanda aka yi ma wayansu, ai maka kamu, right? They will get for you and they say this is what you are going to marry. It might be within the family circle or within the neighborhood. They used to practice it, which I know. So now, the girl now mature, she became a lady, ready to marry. The both parents, they've been discussing that yes, Mubarak will marry Zuhaira, Zuhaira will marry Mubarak. And the sadaq, the mahar, the dowry. If all these are completed, the sadaqi is done. But there are some instances that it's only consent that has been given and the marriage is valid. Even without paying the what? The mahar. We have some Sahaba of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that they married legally and they didn't have anything to give to their wife. And the marriage was blessed. The consummation was blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, you have been told that this is the lady you are going to marry by your tradition and you gave consent to it. She also gave consent by accepting you. Right? But you have not touched her. That consent of both of you and that of your parent and maybe the wali Even the wali is not there, as far as the person that is legally and lawfully has the authority to give out his daughter out in marriage is the what? Is the father. Anybody that marry a lady from her mother's hand or through the consent of her mother alone without the father, that marriage will not be blessed. That marriage is not a blessed marriage. Fanikahuha batil min asliha. From the inception, the marriage is null and void. Even if they, at the end of the day, they are able to produce 10 children. The asl, the origin, the initiation, the inception of that marriage, fahuwa batil. Wa kullu shay'in yarji'u ila asli, and everything is going to go back to what? To its origin. Which, if we die now, where are we going back to? We are going back to Allah through the mother earth. Where did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us from? Is it not from the mother earth? So everything, kullu shay'in yarji'u ila aslihi. Everything will go back to its origin. So whoever marries a woman from her mother's hand alone without the consent of the father, the marriage will not be blessed. La junaha alaykum. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you have not done any wrongdoing. In talaqtumun nisa, if you divorce women, man lam tamassuhunna aw tafridu lahunna faridatan, those that you have never touched, or those that you have not done what? You have not given them the sadaqi, the mahar, the dowry. But the consent has been what? Has been given, indicating that you have gotten married, but you don't have money to what? To pay the dowry. And you have not touched her. But the consent has been given. Everybody knows that Zuhaira is now the wife of Mubarak. But he has not touched her. He has not entered a single room with her. Because if you enter, you and her alone, you are in seclusion. She open her hair. She can open her body. If you have seen that one, your man or whatever is gone. And you have not even touched her. But you are in seclusion with her. The Malam of Usul al-Fiqh told us that just like that alone, that you are in the same room with her, she opened her hair, she removed her clothes without even you touching her. What you are not supposed to see, you have seen it. So the mahar, let's assume you pay mahar, that mahar is gone, even if you have not touched her. But now, this one, you did not even enter any room with her. Maybe as you are here, where you are working here, and they marry somebody, they engage somebody for you in Zamfara, in Kogi State. They got somebody for you. And you have not touched her, but the consent is there. You can divorce her. And if you divorce her now, is she going to observe the waiting period? These are all the questions we are going to be answering.